Welcome back to Deadside. This is day 17. Today I've got something very spicy planned. I am going to try and do a case mission. I tried to do one before. It was getting kind of dark and I wasn't able to finish it. But we should have plenty of daylight today, and I'm going to try and do it. And I'm going to try to do it without dying. That doesn't always happen. So there's a few things that we need to do before we cover that. First is I have found something interesting, and I was looting the gas station. Let's just show it. This little gas station over here, just past the military base, and I found a safe, which is interesting. I had never seen this before, and I found two of them in the exact same box. So I have put one of them out just to see how it worked, and I'm going to put another one out. And so down here, this is a safe. It just sits on a foundation, or it can sit on a ceiling, and you put a code on it and then you can open it. I just stuck some ammo in here for this demonstration, but I'm going to actually place it, and I'm going to put some things in it that I want to keep separate. So it's PvE, so no one's going to rob anything from me. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to place it here, and let's see if I can get it right butted up next to that ladder. And then we'll have to put a code into it. And I'll be blocking that code out. And now what I'm going to do, I have nothing in my mechanics workbench, but I'm going to place all of the items that I would put in a mechanics workbench in there. And that way I have that stuff saved and locked right next to where I'll use it. So I'm not exactly sure what the safe is supposed to be for, but that's what I'm going to use it for. Now we need to get our weapons and ammo ready, because this case mission is kind of a dangerous mission. Now I want to change up my weapons. I've been using the same weapons pretty much for the majority of this series, the AKSM and the BSD. The ammo is plentiful, so they're really useful to use. And the AKSM is the only assault rifle that I have a muzzle brake for. But I want to try some different weapons as we're coming to the end of this life cycle of this game. And what I'm doing is I'm going to use an AK mod, and it's got extended mag, an optic, a light, and no muzzle brake because I can't find one. And I'm going to use a Mosin. And I've used a Mosin earlier in the series, and then I kind of switched to the BSD, but I want to use the Mosin again and just see how it plays. Now I did a little thing. If you notice, the reticle right there on my Mosin is kind of like yellowed out. Whenever I zoom in, you can see that the reticle is, it's kind of highlighted. And this was a glitch that I saw online and I wanted to try. Let's see if I can undo this and then show you how I actually did it. So let's put that there. Let's put that back on. Let's put that back on. And it's still there. Anyway, I'll demonstrate how I did it. What I did is I dropped the weapon completely on the ground. Then I come over and scroll down to the optic, and then I take the optic, and then I just drop that on the ground next to it. Then I pick up the weapon and it goes immediately into a weapon slot. Then I pick up the optic and it immediately goes on the optic slot. And then that's how you get this highlighted, outlined kind of optic. So it's kind of neat. I kind of like it. Now, we need to get some gear on that we can do some fighting with. So we got to get our cool sunglasses. We're going to put our face mask on. We're going to put our best helmet on. And I know there's better helmets out there, and I'm hoping that I can find one. And we're going to put our best vest on it. And again, I know there's a better vest, but that's the best one I have access to. I am going to do a few things. One is I've got a hammer on my hotbar, and I've got some branches, and I've got a storage case. What I'm thinking I'm going to do is I'm going to get up close to this case mission, and then I'm going to basically I got to get ahead of this case mission. I don't know where they're moving to exactly, so I'm going to put a mark right there and go that direction. And anyway, I'll build a little outpost to shoot from. I learned when I did the epic mission over near the little military base west of my base, that putting a little shoot shack was really beneficial. It really saved me. So I'm going to try to do the same kind of thing, but it's hard with the case mission because of how they move. And I don't know if they're going to just run away when I start shooting. So we're going to give it a try. We're going to see what happens. And we'll learn from this. It'll either go well, or it won't work at all, or we may die. Anyway, when I get close to the mission, I'll bring you back. Okay, we're pulling up on where the case mission is. And this is kind of the direction that they're moving in. There's an intersection up here, and I'm not sure if they're going to go left or go right. So I'm going to go ahead and build a little shack here, because I think they're going to start to aggro here pretty quick. So let's go ahead and let's stop. Let's get out. Let's mark our vehicle, and then I'm going to go over to my ping, and we're going to see if I can't put together a real quick shack before they pop out. They should be popping out at the fork of that intersection. Okay, that's it right there. So let's go ahead and let's run up closer, and I'll see if they'll come to me. So it says road or settlement by. I can't really build here. I'm trying to keep an eye on them, like run sideways. Okay. Well, they know we're here now. Hopefully they don't aggro. Always a wolf showing up at the wrong time. Yeah, I'm not getting the ability to put anything out. Okay. Another wolf. Again, with the wolves, I tell you. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to build here, am I? Well, that's not going to be good. We could always cheese this mission by running over these guys. Oh. Yep, we got to move now because they're going to be coming. Well, I can't build it all, so I don't know. I guess I'm going to get the vehicle and we're going to cheese this mission. I would like to actually do it legit. I think I can take a vehicle and run some of these guys down. I don't know how bad they'll chew me up. All right, 482 away, and they're moving. Where are they moving? They're kind of moving towards my ping. All right, let's see if we can get closer. Let's see what happens. I wonder if I could build on this other side here. Let's see if we can build here. Nope. Okay. Well, looks like we're gonna either run these guys down or we're gonna shoot from a distance. I don't know. They get up in the woods. Okay, so they're up on the road. Yeah, it looks like they're up on the road, shooting from the road. I wonder if that guardrail will funnel them all together, making it so it would be easier for me to just drive on them, like drive over them. I know this is cheesy as can be, but it's kind of like the first time doing this just to see how well we do, you know? Guardrail. Run! Oh, they chewed that vehicle up. Let's do some more healing. Let's do some more healing. Wow, okay. That didn't last for anything. The only option I think I'm going to have is just to be able to shoot from cover here. Ah, dang it. Dang wolves. Thought I heard another wolf. Now I'm just hearing things. Here, let's reload. We're going to try this. This is going to be slow going. I didn't get the guy down. I can't see these guys in the shadows. That's the problem. I keep thinking I'm hearing a wolf. I can't see these guys in the shadows. Let's see if I can see them a little better. It keeps moving every time I shoot. I got a bunny hop right when I shot. Can you believe that? Yeah, I'm having a hard time seeing these guys. I hear another wolf. Yeah, these guys are in the woods and they're just so hard to see. I think I got a guy down. This is going to be so slow going. I wish I could see it a little bit better so I could tell if I'm really hitting these guys. Okay. The case is still alive, and I don't have the case holder down yet. Didn't get that guy down. Okay, I did get him down that time. Where's this guy at? He's so much in the shadow I can't hardly see. I wonder if I could bound up to that red vehicle. There's a couple guys left I can hear. I might have got that guy down. I'm gonna move forward. I'm gonna risk it. All right, trying to get to that red vehicle, get cover. I'm not sure they're moving yet. I could have swore there was a guy here. Let's go to this next vehicle. Why can't I search this guy? Huh. Is he bugged? Oh, okay. I assume that they'll start coming for me. So I'm going to try to keep the high ground. And the cases should be near me, right? Where are they? That's the question. says I'm on top of the case. Huh. It's weird. There's a few dead guys. Oh, that's my Jeep. Okay. All right, let's put that there and see if those guys are moving away from me now. We'll take that. I already have some of those shades, but why not? And we will take that. So take out 3 of them. So the question is, where did they move to? Just as soon as I change weapons. Okay, let's get to the vehicle. Alright, we gotta chase these guys now. Oh wow, there's a bunch of them. Okay. I don't know which one's the guy with the case. This might not have been the best weapon for this. I need to be hitting my shots here. Okay, you gotta hit your shots, dude. Alright, got one down. Got another down. Another down. Alright, we might be able to do this. I think there's 2 guys left. Okay, that might be everybody. All right, let's see if we can get up there. Yep, it says the case is down. It's got to be one of these guys here, right? Let's do this. Let's drop that. Let's equip that. Let's pick that back up. Let's make some space in our inventory here. We probably should get the guy with the case first. Oh, here's the case. Let's pick it up. Nice. Now we have to go to a trader to do that. Heavy assault helmet. Alright, that's better than the one I've got, right? Nice. Take that. This is an assault vest, which is better than the one that I have. Okay, we'll take that. MG36. I have one of those, but I'll go ahead and take that. Just because I think you need that to repair? I'm not sure. Come on, buddy. Tell you what, these guys are relentless. We have the case. Now we need to go here to unlock it. That is a long way to go. I'll tell you what, let's do this. Let's cross over here, see if there's a vehicle up here that we can use. If there is, we'll do it. Now, I'm not sure where vehicles spawn over here, so we'll just have to kind of run through and take a look. Nope, no Jeep. One more building over there we'll take a look at. Hey, there we go. There's one right here. All right, so let's mark our route. We are going to go here to cross over, and then we need to go here to cross over, and then we need to go here to get us to there. So it's like a lot of jumps we got to get to that spot. But I like to mark out the bridge crossings so I'm not just like driving into the water or aimlessly driving around. Especially now with changes to gas cans, it's better to make a little bit better of a plan when you're driving along and how you want to cross over, get from point A to point B. Okay, we are pulling up at the safe zone now. I'm just going to pull the vehicle inside, and I'm not too worried if someone tries to rob anything out of it. And we're going to run in here and see how this case works. How do I do that? Oh, open case. So I hit right trigger, or R2, and then this open case. Okay. I've got muzzle brake, a magazine, an optic and some bunker keys, I think is what that is. So let's take a look. We have, POS 1. We have a Tricon, and this muzzle brake is 545 by 39. So 545 by 3. Oh, it's the same one as I got. It's the same one I already have. Which I guess I could put it on another AKSM. That's one of the reasons why I was using the AKSM, is because I had a muzzle brake for it. We'll get back to the base and we'll mess around with that and see. All right. Well, that was good. Let's head back to base and then we'll wrap it up. Okay, here we are back at base. I'm just going to put the Jeep away and then I'll start shifting some stuff around. Okay, well that does it for this one. I got everything repaired up and put on. This is a better vest and it's a better helmet. I went in and I put a little paint on the helmet because it was just like jet black. I don't know if I'm going to paint this vest or not. It's already got a design on it. It kind of looks ratty. I might paint it. I don't know. We'll see. Well, I don't know if it'll retain the skeleton look on it, but all in all, it's good. We've upgraded our gear a bit. I was hoping we were going to get a muzzle attachment for another weapon. I got another one for an AKSM, so it's okay. You know, I like using that weapon, but I want to try to use some different weapons over the next few videos. Speaking of that, the Mosin, I think it does more damage, so it drops those guys faster. The AK mod worked just fine even without the muzzle attachment. Of course, I didn't shoot any bots. I was just shooting wolves, and a bunch of them. But it all worked out pretty well. So whenever I couldn't build near the street, I had to change tactics, and that tactic was to use the vehicle. And I was able to run over a couple of them, but then I got stuck on the hill, and those guys shot up that vehicle. Now, that was my mistake. I should have just kept driving on the road. But we was able to get away, barely, and then I started using those cars for cover and really letting the Mosin do the work. So it worked out, and I'm going to do another one of those. I may record it or I may just farm it off camera just to see if I can get a better muzzle attachment. But yeah, it was pretty good. I hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, give us a like and subscribe. We really appreciate it, and we will see you in the next one.